Hello guys, this is Mega Ampharos HD here, bringing you guys another battle, but this time it is, as you can see, this is not the NU tier this time, because honestly I decided to branch out and play more tiers like a month ago, and this is actually a team that I didn't make, but worked on with someone who was tutoring me in the RU tier, still is, and it's pretty interesting because I've been waiting for the last month because of the Battling 101 program, which I do highly recommend. It's on Smogon, for those of you who don't know anything about competitive battling. It's for you. I think you should try it because it's really good and it's helped me. So, looking at his team, I'm guessing that some of his biggest threats are gonna be that Kabutops if it does set up, because I don't know if I lose my Manectric, Kabutops and my Lilligant Kabutops can do a lot of damage to my team, which is gonna be a huge problem. And Magmortar is kind of a threat, I guess. Yeah, he's a threat, but Gallade can also be a threat if it's sub bulk up. And the only threat I really see on his defensive side is probably gonna be Uxie, because Uxie can, you know, wall like crap, and it always does. Looking at my team, I have a Calm Mind Sigilyph, a specially defensive Slowking, which is very good, especially with the generator, and Emboar that is expert belted. It's kind of an interesting set. You'll see it during the battle, which is kind of funny because I actually hated Emboar before it came to when I started using it. Druddigan, I don't exactly remember what it is. I think it's just the standard Stealth Rock set, except with some EVs to speed creep other Druddigan, Choice Scarf, Manectric, and Life Orb, Quiver Dance, sweeping Lilligant. So looking at potential leads, I'm pretty sure he's going to lead with the Kabutops, or he might lead the Amoonguss, maybe Uxie, I really don't know. Probably either Kabutops or Uxie, because they both have the potential for setting up rocks. So with that, let's get to the battle. Well, sorry about the cursor, it happens to be there. So I'm going to lead with Druddigan, predicting him to lead with Uxie, and what I'm going to do is set up rocks, because honestly, all he's going to do is Thunder Wave, but I get paralyzed, which sucks, and he gets up his rocks, but that means this turn I'll be able to get up my own rocks. This turn he goes for the U-turn and switches out into his Amoonguss, which is, here's what I find out about this Amoonguss. He's not running Regenerator, which is kind of stupid, because you will find that out later in the battle, that when he switches out, he does not gain HP back, which is kind of stupid. So he's going to switch out into Dusknoir, and that thing takes it like a tank, even though, I don't know, I've heard Dusknoir sucks. What he's going to do is go for the sub, and for whatever dumb reason, I'm going to go for Outrage. I don't know why. Apparently I thought it was fit to go for Outrage at this point, even though I'm pretty sure the better switch would probably be Slowking, but at this point I'm trying to pretty much sack this thing, because I find out he's a Focus Punch one, and honestly Druddigan's not going to be able to do much while it's paralyzed and he has Magmortar. The only thing it's really going to be doing damage to is like a Amoonguss, and maybe to an extent Kabutops, yeah. So I'm going to break out of the confusion and go for EQ. I don't know why he went for EQ. Focus Punch would have easily killed if he would have went for Substitute. And now he's going to switch into Gallade, and I'm going to switch out into Slowking. And he makes the kind of I guess he predicted me to stay in or switch out into Sigilyph, which is kind of explainable, I guess, but not really. So he's going to switch out to Uxie, and predicting that, I'm going to go for the Scald, because I'm going to burn him, but no, I don't burn him, because Slowking doesn't know how to burn things correctly. But after that, I'm going to switch out into Manectric, which takes that Thunder Wave and uses it to that special attack bonus, because honestly, I don't really know. But I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. That's going to do 34% to Uxie. That's at +1 too. So I'm going to stay in, predicting him to want to like switch out into something else. And pretty much, never mind, no. I'm going to switch back out into Slowking. Sorry about that. And what he's going to do is go for the Drain Punch, which really doesn't do that much. And after this, he's going to switch right back out into a Moongus. Even though I can safely, I go for the Toxic, the safe play, even though he does switch out into Moongus. It really doesn't matter, because I can just switch back out into Druddigon as Death Fodder, because realistically Druddigon is not... But because I was originally doing it as Death Fodder, but he goes for the Spore, which kind of helped. But instead, next turn he's going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and then he's going to die to Burn in the following turn. Which, never run Effect Spore Moongus, guys. Please don't. It's terrible. It's not very good, although it is okay. But predicting him staying here, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch and go into Emboar, which... I had no idea that this guy was... Okay, so now here's what I don't get. He goes for the Flamethrower, and then I had no idea he was a Psychic. He had Psychic, which is why I stayed in. If I would have known he had Psychic, I probably wouldn't have stayed in, but predicting him to want to probably switch out or something, I'm going to go for Thunderbolt, but it's not going to take out Uxie. Because apparently Uxie is bulky as hell, because Uxie can take hits for days, even though it's a weird mind thing that has all artificial intelligence. But he's going to kill me with a crit Aqua Jet. Honestly, I thought I could live that. I'm pretty sure if it mattered, you guys can do a calc and see if it actually did. But he's going to stay in when I switch out into Lilligant, which is, I don't know why. I guess he was predicting me to set up a Quiver Dance or Sleep Powder here, which kind of was a flaw for him. But I know I can take a hit from Gallade, and bar not a crit, and I don't know why I stayed in there, but I'm going to switch out into Slowking again, because Slowking can take hits from Gallade for days, even when it's at, I think, anything up to like +4 it can take. So he reveals that he's Bulk Up, which kind of does scare me a little bit, because he could be sub Bulk Up, which is a huge problem. But predicting him to want to bulk up again, I'm going to go for the Toxic, because if he does want to switch out, it's not going to matter. And he's going to keep going for bulk ups and crap, which I don't know why. And then he's going to go for Drain Punch. Like, it wasn't really... I guess he was predicting me to switch out again, because realistically on his part, that was not a smart play. And pretty much right here, he's going to start spamming Psycho Cut, and I'm pretty much going to slack off. Predicting for a couple of turns for him just to keep Psycho Cutting. I don't know why he kept Psycho Cutting, but then after like turn 2, I decided to just Psyshock because I'm tired of it, and I need to stall him even faster, because if he's stalled faster, he's going to die faster, obviously. And he's going to keep going for Psycho Cut, and I don't know why. It would have been faster to go for Drain Punch, but there's some sounds in the background, whatever. If it picks it up, whatever. I really hope it doesn't. It might pick it up a little bit, because people are talking in the background. So he's going to go for Thunderbolt, and that's going to take out my Slowking. I actually calced it, and I thought I could live it, but it was a crit, so I couldn't live it. And knowing I can outspeed my Mortar, I'm going to go for the Psyshock, and that is going to be the battle. It was pretty good, considerably. It was okay. Even though I lost 4 Pokemon, it was a 2-0 victory. It really doesn't matter how much Pokemon you have left, just as long as you played well. But honestly, I haven't been uploading much lately because I've been tired, and I take AP, so I do have a lot of work, especially in history. Not really English, but more history. Because I don't know, A-Push likes to give homework like every night, which kind of sucks. But anyways, I will be posting a channel update pretty soon, because I really want to update you guys on what's been happening and why I haven't really been following my upload schedule at all. So I will see you guys in another video. This has been Mega Ampharos HD, and I will see you guys later. Bye.